Sean Duffy with me this morning. Mayorkas might be headed to the border today, but do you think anything's going to come of it? Any control measures put in?
You say it's a disastrous border, Stuart, and I would agree with you, but this administration believes that this is the way America should be. We should have open borders. Let everybody come in. This is intentional what they're doing. This isn't an accident. This isn't incompetence. They want to see the border open. They want to see anyone who wants to come to America come in. They don't mind the fentanyl crisis. They don't mind that they're enriching cartels. They don't mind that little girls are getting, raped and abused on the trip up here. They don't mind that as kids come over, they're passing children off to people that don't know, they have no relationship with the child. They're being sold into sex slavery. They don't care. That's the plan. And so you and I think it's a disaster. But they do not. This was all intentional. And I look at this to go, the plan of the Democrats not going to the border, I know Mayorkas is going, they don't go because if they go to the border, the press might have to cover it. And if the press covers it, most Americans like you and I would be like, this is outrageous. What are we doing at the southern border? So they just ignore it. And then the press doesn't bring attention to it, but for Fox News, Fox Business.
Yep, it's true.
And this is what you get.
You got it. Next one, and this is for you.
Oh.
Sam Bankman-Fried. You know where I'm going here. By the way, he just arrived at the courthouse in the Bahamas. He is expected to be extradited to the United States. Now, Sean, you're a crypto guy. Has all this Bankman-Fried stuff, has it left a bad taste in your mouth?
So first off, Susan and I were at the crypto conference for FTX in the Bahamas. And sadly, he was doing a lot better, Sam Bankman-Fried was, than he is now. It hasn't, so I know that Mike says, listen, he's not a crypto guy, but the guys he had dinner with last night, they're bullish on crypto. And I'm a long-term guy in crypto. We have a little pop today.
You never sell?
Listen, I mean, if it goes down much further, I might as well hold on, with my fingertips.
Well, you could take the tax loss.
I think it's going to go back up, though, Stuart. I've sold a little bit to take some of that loss as I come into the new year. But I'm a long-term holder. As I've told you on this program a number of times, I'm looking out 10 years, and I do think we're gonna come back, and especially Bitcoin.
I need somebody to explain to me why, with all this turmoil and all these suggestions of fraud and whatever else goes on, absolute turmoil, Bitcoin is now at $17,700 a coin. It's gone up.
Because it's in tandem. It trades like a tech stock, so with the NASDAQ 100. So when it goes up, then you have Bitcoin and crypto going up as well. But as I mentioned, and maybe Sean can corroborate this, is that 60% of the Bitcoin in the world hasn't moved in the past year, despite the downturn we've seen in prices.
What's your explanation?
But also you see on the exchange Binance, the largest exchange in the world, you see investors saying, listen, I'm not going to hold my crypto on the exchange. We saw it happen at FTX. So they're taking their crypto off the exchange, maybe to a private wallet, and then you have less tradable Bitcoin. So it's not going to be traded. It's going to be held.
All right. One more explanation.
The bull case for Bitcoin here is that with all the negative news out there surrounding crypto and the FTX news, if it holds this 16,000 level that it has been holding, 17,000 today, that's bullish, and it will resume a march higher.
I'm with Mike.
If you believe
that. A lot of wishful thinking right here. But
is it kind of like Jamie Dimon, where he says he believes in blockchain, maybe not Bitcoin or Ethereum, but the underlying technology makes sense, where it's peer-to-peer lending without having to clear the banks for 2 days?
Okay, now let's get to something from Sean Duffy, something special here.
Very special.
You've got a new show. It's called The Bottom Line, and it's going to be here on Fox Business.
It's from 6 to 7. It's going to be Dagan and Duffy, The Bottom Line with Dagan and Duffy. And by the way, Stuart, there was a lot of debate. I'm like, how come Dagan's before Duffy? It could have been Duffy Dagan, but I lost that debate. And so, we're going to talk politics and business and policy. It's going to be a great show.
You'll do a lot of politics. I know perfectly. You'll do a lot of politics. You're a former congressman, for heaven's sake.
Don't cross Dagan.
Right. Listen, no one crosses Dagan, right? I'll be very nice.
Well, we look forward to it.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean, thanks very much for being here. Good luck with the show.